Jazz hosting the Suns, and the Suns are 6.5-point favorites. The over/under is at 234. The Suns are minus 260 on the money line. The Jazz are plus 210. The Suns won the last game that they played. The Jazz have lost the last 3 games that they've played. Now, before you bet on this game, go to Twitter, go to Underdog NBA, and see what players are playing in this game. Use a site like VegasInsider.com. It is totally free and allows you to compare all the casinos' pricings in one place. And then use a site like Covers.com. Also totally free, will give you every gambling stat known to man. It'll also tell you what players were on the court when they played each other in that last handful of games. All you have to do is just click on the game. Now, head to head, the home team is 5-5. The home team has won the last 2 games. The Suns are 8-2 against the Jazz in their last 10. The underdog has covered the last 3 games. The underdog is 8-2 against the spread. The underdog is 6-4 on the money line. The over is 6-4 in their last 10, but the under 234 is 8-2 in their last 10 meetings. The last game that they played, the Suns beat the Jazz 113-112. They were 8.5-point favorites. The game before that, the Jazz beat the Suns outright 134-133 as 1-point underdogs. The game before that, the Suns beat the Jazz 111-105. They were 3-point underdogs. And the game before that, the Jazz beat the Suns 118-114. They were 3-point road favorites. Now, the Jazz this season are 22-15 at home, and the Suns are 15-23 on the road. So that's just food for thought. Now, in their last handful of games, the Suns are 4-6 in their last 10, and they are 3-7 against the spread. The over has hit in their last 5 games, and the over is 8-1-1 in their last 10. We've had 230, 262, 233, and 244 points in their last 4 games. They've scored 125, 127, 111, and 120. So essentially, they're scoring 120 points per game, the Suns. Now, the Jazz have lost their last 3. They're 4-6 overall in their last 10, but they have been covering even though they've been losing. They are 7-3 against the spread. The over is also 8-1-1 in their last 10 games. We've had 234, 260, 242, and 248 points in their last 4 games. They've scored 113, 116, 115, and 128. So the Suns actually are scoring a little bit more than them. I'm going to take the Suns on the money line. I will take the Jazz getting the 6.5 points because if you balance it out and they're scoring 115 and they're scoring 120, the Jazz should cover. And I think this game is going to go over. I think these teams are definitely going to score more than what they've been averaging because neither one of them have really been playing defense. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut and please bet responsibly.